From the new home of the Atlanta Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to SunTrust Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Boston Red Sox and the Atlanta Braves. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. And no swing, apparently, ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he is going to have extra bases to start the evening. And he'll pull in there with a double to start out the ball game. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Swung on and missed as Pedroia's retired for the first out. Here's Mookie Betts. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Matt, I like that pitch. I'm surprised people don't do it more often. Runners in scoring position, you know the hitter's going to be aggressive, and he pulled the string with a beautiful changeup.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Runner at second here with one man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And he got him. Here's J.D. Martinez. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Martinez.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. That missed. Close. It's ball two.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Davis rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there, and that's the third out. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Braves, center fielder Ender Inciarte.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
At the plate, Ronald Ackerman, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. There's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike one. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Right fielder.
Standing in, Domingo Santana. The average coming in just shy of 200, so maybe a hit or two in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau.
Freddie Freeman.
Turned on down the line. Moreland is there. The tag, and he is out. Stepping in, Mitch Moreland. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And this is swung on and missed, and Moreland is set down on strikes for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Cheslor Cuthbert. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Cheslor Cuthbert is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Christian Vasquez is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Catcher. Kurt
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Moreland has room in foul territory. Makes the play, 1 away. At the plate, number 17. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Dribbled to the right side. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Verlander's ready. Here's the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. Breaking ball misses the corner, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Justin Verlander. 9-1-2 due up.
Justin Verlander.
Hit back up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rajay Davis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2 from the stretch. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Now batting number 15.
Riding in once again, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Santana on the move, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game. Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Mookie Betts goes down for out number 2 in the top half. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ball 1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead. Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And here's a ball hit in the air. Freeman is there for it, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Matt Chapman. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Matt Chapman.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Davis is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Sean Newcomb.
Sean Newcomb.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. Now here's a swing and yet another pop up toward the left side of the diamond. Bogaerts is there and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Line to the right side. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting.
Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at bat. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And a fastball just a bit high.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Swanson into shallow center. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So striding forward now, Christian Vasquez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swanson brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Ronald Ackerman.
Leading off the 4th inning.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pedroia ranging into the outfield. He's there, but oh, he missed it. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Domingo Santana. He went deep in his first at bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Backhanded. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Settling in now, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Drilled to first. To second for 1. Back to first, and Freeman's gone as well. It's a double play. Digging in to try it again, Kurt Suzuki. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
That's a huge double play. You had a chance to have some runners in scoring position with less than 2 outs. Now all of a sudden you got to run at third base with 2 outs. This is where the hitter's got to lock in and say, I'm picking us up anyway.
Hit on the ground to third. Cuthbert has it. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all. Digging in now, Justin Verlander. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
35.
In there, strike one.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And he misses there. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
The center fielder, number 11.
Here's Rajai Davis now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He hit a sac fly earlier. And he takes ball 1.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
In there, 1-2 now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 3 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line scorer. Hit to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, the switch hitter, number 17, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 17.
This one's flared out toward left. Martinez over to his right. He's got it 1 away. Striding into the box, Dansby Swanson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that one stayed up a little high. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 8.
So striding in, Matt Chapman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Digging in, Sean.
Batting. Pitcher.
Ezekiel Carrera will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 98, Ezekiel Carrera.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cuthbert into shallow left. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Brian Gunzing takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 33, Ryan Gunzing.
Ready once again, Mookie Betts. They'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Off for Boston, right fielder.
And this is fouled at the plate. The 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Santana has a beat on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, J.D. Martinez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Xander Bogaerts. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Suzuki able to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Ender Inciarte. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Back to work now as Verlander, as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Left fielder.
Digging in to try it again.
Ackerman.
Ronald Ackerman. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. Fly ball out toward left center field. Davis calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Right fielder number 16.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Domingo Santana. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Moreland will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Mitch Moreland. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Mitch Moreland.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding in once again, Chesler Cuthbert. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 3 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. 2 strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. So
batting.
Stepping in, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Chopped weakly to the left. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Number 35, Justin Verlander.
And now it looks like the right-hander Peter Moylan is up to throw in the Atlanta bullpen. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one, as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. This is hit softly to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the tradition.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
First baseman, Freddie
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And here's a ball hit in the air. There to play it is Moreland, and there's 1 away. Digging in, Kurt Suzuki. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. that swung on and missed for strike one.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping up now, Rajai Davis. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Number 11, Rajai
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th. Here's the second baseman.
Number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Peter Moylan takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
67, Peter Moylan.
First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
Not in time. He's in there at second. Pedroia waiting on the 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for the sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
The 3-2 now to Pedroia. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Oh, and he misses it. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. And the run will score from second base as they open it up now 4-1. Here's J.D. Martinez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Now batting, Xander Bogaerts. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Stepping into the box, Mitch Moreland. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. The runner scores from second. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's 6-1. At the plate, Cheslor Cuthbert. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a liner. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Moreland rounds the corner and is headed home. Throw won't get him. So striding forward now, Christian.
Catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Sam Freeman comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swinging a soft liner, and that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
The pitcher number 35,
standing in, Justin Verlander. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Fastball in there for a called strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Ready with another 2-2. Got him. Stepping in, Matt Chapman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Chapman.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martinez has a read on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now
settling in now, Sam Freeman.
Sam Freeman.
Rio Ruiz will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 14, Rio Ruiz.
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now. Daniel Winkler enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Winkler.
Here's Rajai Davis now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
Davis.
Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The 0-2 once more. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Striding in, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Now here's the pitch. Mookie Betts is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And this is high, a ball and a strike. 1-1, here it comes. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Line drive to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. The ninth inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Ronald Ackerman.
Ackerman.
That's popped up out towards short right field. Betts has it in his sights. Makes the play, one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Right fielder,
Stepping in,
16,
Domingo Santana.
Domingo.
He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. At the plate, Freddie Freeman. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Little tapper down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Justin Verlander. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean, we talked about his dominance throughout the game, and he allowed only 1 run. So to me, there's no doubt he was the story here.